Hey, what's up? My name is Evan. So in the last video, as you can tell, it was the outro was filmed a couple days after my first C shot. My voice is back to normal. Completely triggered. I am taking 100 milligrams every 2 weeks. Going to get my next shot on the 1st. Been a week and 2 days since my first shot. I want to see if I could take every week, because I know that's the thing. Some trans do every 2 weeks, some trans do every week. I couldn't look much information. What's the difference between doing that, or I just suck at looking things up. I'm going to ask my doctor what's the difference and see if I can do it every week, because I feel back to normal and it's kind of triggering. By the way, I do know that transition, it takes time, that not everything is gonna hit like that. I know that. The thing is that now that I feel back to normal makes me like even more dysphoric in a way, because like I got a taste of how like my voice would be a little bit deeper, and that made me so excited. And knowing that that was like taken away from me a couple days after, it hurt me. But I know that we can't always control signs, so I just want to see how taking it every week would be like. My voice is back to normal. I got voice cracks in the beginning, not anymore. Oh well, it is what it is. Since I have fibromyalgia and I take a lot of pills, my throat was already dry before I started tea, so I don't know how can I compare the difference from then to now. So I can't really tell you much about that. I still sweat like a man. I've been sweating a lot, which is weird. It's just been a week and I'm just happy and grateful to God. I finally started tea, which is amazing. So yeah, my voice is back to normal. That's triggering. Fun fact, if you don't know this and you are pretty, depending on how many milligrams you take doesn't change anything. Higher the milligram, the more health risk there is, and that's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. You know, you could go more bald, you could get some liver problems and a bunch of bad stuff. And I advise you to research a lot before you start tea, because you're like, oh, I just want to be a man, so let me start tea. And then you go to like not a professional doctor, they ask you, oh, so you already know much about this? I'm like, yeah, voice change and all that. And then I think, okay, you know mostly everything, so you might get unexpected things. So you should probably like research a lot, like a lot, like I did for the past some years of my life. I'm gonna try to make weekly videos of my transition, because I feel like many trans will look up specific week, not just like by months, because they will want to know more. And this is me trying to express what happens every week, if there's any changes. Pretty, I have hairy arms, but they're not like manly hairy. And I have hairy legs too, but they're not like thick hairs, and they're not that noticeable. You can't tell, but like I pretty much have hair, but they're not like long and thick and manly. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a lot of chest hair. Your transition also depends on your genetics. And there's also a theory that depending which company you take testosterone from, depends on what effects you will get. I know this theory because Miles McKenna, if you don't know him, you should probably like, subscribe to him, even though he's not being active. That's bad promo. Miles McKenna is this amazing, warm-hearted, beautiful being that I love so much that I was one day get a tattoo of him in my arms, because he has helped me through a lot, and he's trans too, and I was a fan of him even before he came out as a trans. So him accepting himself helped me a lot with me accepting myself. I love him. He's doing research on how, depending on which company you're getting tea from, you get different effects, because he said that he recently started taking different companies' testosterone, and he has noticed some different changes. I am excited for the results to this research, because he's getting all his fans that are transgender, female to male, to give information on it. So yeah, I will see you next week with another weekly update.